my first time in Istanbul, my first time in this beautiful city and beautiful country, and it will not be the last time. Folks with MBAs, right, the Master of Business Administration, what they get from that degree is a toolkit that will allow them to run organizations more effectively and more efficiently. The folks that we like, again, strong academically, strong professionally, but well-rounded. And you will be more successful in your life if you attend a program that you have a genuine passion for.
Thank you very much. I am from Duke University and from the Fuqua School of Business. We passionately believe that you come to us because you want us to help you succeed in whatever field you end up doing, whether it's not-for-profit, finance, marketing. You will not be able to do that unless you also take into account what else is happening in other fields outside of your own and how they are affecting the jobs that you're trying to do. One of the best things about these kind of events and about a number of different MBA events that you might go to is trying to suck as much of the character of a school out of the people you talk to as possible. So, as best I can describe it in words now, I will, but I promise you until you touch it, until you taste it, it really won't mean that much to you. And a lot of it will sound the same, I think.
We believe that international and the globalization concepts can only be learned if you go and experience it. As Alexis said, you can't really learn it until you touch these things. I want my students to go to India and fail when they try to offer solutions that are common in the United States but not necessarily in India. I think it's a great experience. When you get a 29, 30-year-old in a classroom, you cannot change their character. I cannot make Gandhis out of Hitlers, I know that. But I can make you think the ethical components of every managerial decision you make. And I will kind of code that into your brain that whenever, it's not only about bottom line, but when you make a decision, you have to think about the consequences of decision for your own organization, for your own community, and probably at large for the planet.
When I left the office on Thursday, the dean asked where was I going, because we're always on the road. And I said, well, I'm off to Turkey now. He said, they love us in Turkey. So is that true that Turkey loves Johns Hopkins University? So we are here to recruit for our inaugural class of the Global MBA program. Well, we are the new kids on the block. Johns Hopkins University has established a business school as of 2007. We received a $50 million gift to start a business school. Now, we have always offered graduate business education through our School of Professional Studies, but we are now officially a business school.
I'm willing to take that time to talk about INSEAD, but first I need to use a bit of time to say thank you to you, ISS, because I think it's absolutely super for us all to be here in front of a crowd such as all of you who are all really thinking of doing an MBA or at least exploring the option, who I know and I can feel already fit in most of our criteria. Exactly 50 years ago, a group of European graduates from US MBA programs came back to Europe and said, hey, we've got to do something that is equivalent to these US top quality MBA programs, but do it in Europe. And there came the idea of INSEAD. In real life, decisions have to be taken on the spot, not on the spot, but you don't have an unlimited amount of time to make up for, to take really critical decisions. Well, by accelerating the program, we are putting a lot of pressure on the students.
Another example that I can give you from my own experience at Stern, one of our star professors in corporate valuation, his name is Ozler. Anyone who might be familiar with finance knows he's a leading expert on corporate valuation. There was a study group that was having a lot of trouble working on a case and with a problem that they were having, and it was 2 a.m. And they thought, you know, we can't figure this out, we're going to email Professor Demoterin, and hopefully he'll get in touch with us in the next couple of days. And he emailed them back at 3 o'clock. So, we can't guarantee that response time every time. But I think it's very indicative of the type of experience and relationship that our students have with STAR faculty at NYU Stern. Some of us will be interviewing you throughout this process, but you should also be interviewing us. It's a very, very important part to feel that fit. And wherever that place is for you, I hope that it's NYU Stern, but if it's somewhere else, make sure that you don't compromise. Do feel that that is the right place for you.
In terms of our application process and what we're looking for, and then I'm going to stop there, we're very interested, and again, I think all of us are, when we're evaluating you, is we're looking at your leadership and your drive, why short and long-term goals, and that's important to us too in building the class. Executive presence, we spend a lot of time honing communication skills because we're getting you ready for the that are reflected in different things, asking for recommendations or essays. We offer fellowships that doesn't matter if you're a U.S. citizen or international. About 24% of our students come with merit fellowships. We also offer loan programs that extend to international students, so that's, I think, very important. Of our fellowship recipients, I would say probably about 60 to 70% of our Turkish students have received some sort of fellowship. We also have a program called the Dean's Fellows Program, and this is
So I graduated in 1995, and since then I have worked in the United States and also the United Kingdom. And since 2000, into the year 2000, I have come back to Turkey, and I'm working currently at Unilever. So, and when the Owen Admissions Office asked me to represent the school here, I was very much delighted and honored to be doing that. I have very good memories of the school, and I really feel happy to be here today, and I'll try to talk to you a bit about our school now. Owen is a part of Vanderbilt University, and Owen offers 3 different programs. It offers Master of Finance, which is a 1-year program, Master of Accountancy, which is another 1-year program, and of course Master of Business Administration, which is a 2-year program.